I've gone ahead and followed all the instructions for the convenience biscuit and roll. So we're going to put them side by side. First you have the rolls. It's the one we got, and it's the one we made. Ultimately, in terms of color and everything, I automatically prefer this. I think as a client especially, someone dining in, you would probably still prefer this because it is more complex and it looks like it could taste better. And if you put our biscuits side to side, the convenience one looks a lot drier. It also doesn't have a lot of color on it, and it is kind of falling apart, whereas the one we've made is a little golden brown. It's a lot more uniform in texture, and it's still soft in the middle. So I've gone ahead and put butter in all 4 of them to go ahead and try them side by side, and I'll go ahead and do that and then tell you the results. This is my first time trying these as well. So overall, I would still say this is better. It didn't fall apart as much as the convenience one did, as well as overall it's still aesthetically a lot better. One thing from these, just I guess, that could be a contribution, or just also the thickness of it, is that this is a tad bit drier, but more uniform, so you don't really, I guess, feel it, versus convenience one, you bite into it and there are pockets that are completely dry, and then there are pockets that feel like there's almost like a chunk of butter still stuck in it, so it's not necessarily uniform. Okay, so when comparing these two, this one's definitely a lot softer. It also seems to be a lot moister than this, which it's kind of nice to have like the crispy outside, as opposed to this, which is kind of still crispy but pillowy underneath. But a lot of that kind of goes away. It almost feels like it's also over salted. So out of both of these, I would definitely select the ones that I've made. When it comes to time, both of these recipes don't seem to be that complex, and it didn't take a ton of time to make these. I will say that the biscuit I made probably needs a little bit more alteration to get it to be even moister than it is, or maybe just less flour needs to be used when it's being rolled out. But overall, I think it was definitely a success to what we've made versus what we could have bought in store.